Does applying for a visa feel like an impossible puzzle? If you are in Pakistan, it might feel even harder. Every year, thousands of Pakistani face challenges while applying for visa, from gathering documents to proving ties to home. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. I am going to share my tips, my research, and this, I will say, is my personal opinion based on what I have gone through. In this video, I will walk you through the visa process step by step and share tips tailored to specifically Pakistanis. Whether you are planning to study, work, or travel, stick around, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to avoid common mistakes and boost your chances of approval. Let's start with the most critical step, choosing the right type of visa. This can vary depending on your goal. For example, student visa. Popular destinations for Pakistanis are Canada, UK, and Australia. Work visa in high demands for countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar. Tourist visa, common countries are Turkey, Malaysia, or Schengen states in Europe. To figure out what's best for you, visit the official website of the embassy or consulate of the country you are applying for. For instance, if you are looking at Canada, the Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada website is a go-to, and that is canada.ca. So use that and you will be starting your journey in a very good stead. Once you've known the visa type, the next step is gathering your documents. Here's a list of most common documents Pakistani needs. A valid passport with at least 6 months of validity in it. Proof of income or financial stability. This could be your bank statement from at least the last 6 months. Supporting documents like transcript for study visas or job offer letter for work visas. Proof of ties to Pakistan, such as a property ownership, a family letter, or employment proof. Here is a quick tip. Many visa rejections happen due to incomplete or poorly organized documents. To avoid this, use a document checklist and double check everything before submission. I recall a time when I was helping someone who was applying for a UK visa. They had everything except proof of financial support. The application was delayed, but we quickly resolved this by including the father's income certificate and bank statement. That small extra step made all the difference. So always go the extra mile to gather complete documents. It is worth every step you take. And this can boost your chances of getting your visa. Now comes the filling out of the application. Most embassies have shifted to online forms, like for Canada and the Schengen visa. Be sure to read every section carefully. Use accurate information that matches your document. Double check for typos before submitting. For example, the UAE visa system automatically rejects forms with errors. It is that strict. So take your time to avoid costly mistake. You do not want to have your visa application rejected because of a typo. So check it, and check again before you hit in that submit key. It's worth every effort. Once your application is submitted, the waiting begins. Depending on the country, this can take weeks or even months. For example, a Schengen visa might take just 2 weeks, but a Canadian study visa can take up to 3 months. Keep an eye on your email for any update or request for additional documents. Here's another crucial tip to prove your ties to Pakistan. Many countries fear applicants won't return back to their country after they've given them visa. So show strong ties to your country. And what can you add to your document, to your application to show that you have strong ties to your country? Employment contracts or letters from your employers. This is huge. It shows that you have something to go back to. Family documents proving dependents are still at home. Your aged parents, brothers, sisters, and even kids. Then property ownership, papers or business licenses. All of these, they are showing strong ties to your country, and they boost your chances of being approved for your visa application. If your visa gets rejected, don't panic. Review the reasons for the rejection. For example, If you are missing a document, submit it with your appeal. If it's a financial issue, provide additional proof of fund. And if it feels too complicated, consider hiring a trusted immigration consultant. Just make sure they are reliable and registered. I know these tips will definitely help you. So if you have the right visa, you are able to choose the right visa type, you are able to gather all the documents that you need and fill your application properly and can prove your ties to your home country, and be patient and be prepared for any follow-up that might come up. Applying for your visa might seem like a marathon, but with the right strategy, you can cross the finish line successfully. If you find this helpful, like and share it with someone who is planning their visa journey. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more tips. See you next time, and best wishes in your application.